Hi all, today we're going to talk about Virgin Galactic and today we're going to answer two very important questions. For those of you who already hold a stock of SPCE, what the hell do you do with the stock? I mean, if you're holding it for more than 1 month, you're down 50% at least. And for those of you who haven't invested in the stock, maybe it's a nice company to take a look at because its market cap is actually 4 times smaller than its cash they have on their books. So today we're going to talk about both of these questions, which will become one question at the end. So let's start at the beginning. I think we all can agree that the Virgin Galactic stock is absolutely horrible. Like, the company may be okay, they're doing cool product, they're doing very innovative product, but the stock is absolutely horrible. Right now it's more than 99% down from its tops. For the last month it's down 50% already. So basically every single shareholder of Virgin Galactic is really pissed right now and trying to figure out what to do with the stock next. I suggest we take a look at the Virgin Galactic stock at the liquid part of your investment as a separate investment. So for example, if you have $3,000 right now in the Virgin Galactic stock, think of them as $3,000, not as a, 500 shares of Virgin Galactic. Take a look at these $5,000 and let's decide if you would like to invest them in the Virgin Galactic stock again, or you would like to just go away. For those of you who actually stayed until right now and haven't run off screaming, hell no, I will not touch this company again, let's keep talking about the company and their prospects. So my big takeoff from this company, and I think we can agree on that, is that in 3 years time this company will be either bankrupt, which is more likely, or worth a lot of money, which is kind of less likely, let's face it. The company right now announced that it will be halting all the commercial flights for the next 2 years to develop their Eve and Delta project, on which they will be flying passengers in 2026, as they are assuming. So basically what it means, for the next 2 years we will not be expecting any revenue. So pretty much next 8 quarters you will see zero in the revenue phase of the company. So how the company will survive is the biggest question. Right now they have a pretty nice cash balance. As I said at the beginning of the video, they have around $867 million in the cash or cash equivalents, and we need to understand if the cash burn that they're having right now will suffice them until they're starting their commercial flights. So let's do the quick calculation. If we're looking at their books, $867 million in the cash, around $126 million was burned in the last quarter. On March 31st they had their Q1, and they said that they are planning to burn around $110-120 million in Q2. If we do a very simple mathematical division, we get that this money will suffice them until pretty much the end of 2025, which kind of puts us in a weird situation because obviously this money will not suffice them to start the commercial flights, which means that the company will either go bankrupt or they will need to raise money. If they need to raise money, by the way, this means that they either need to get some debt, probably warrants, that's what all the companies in their situation go for, or they will go and take a bank loan. Well, I'm not suggesting that the company will issue new stock. Basically, they've done that a lot, and pretty much right now every single thing that is related to Virgin Galactic stock pretty much sends it tumbling down. When their price was 64 cents, they tried to do reverse split 1 to 20, and the stock was around $14, something like that. On the very first day of the trading, the stock went tumbling down 14%. So pretty much every single thing which is happening to Virgin Galactic stock sends it down. That's why I don't think they will issue more stock. I think they will go for debt. And that is exactly my point from the beginning of the video. Virgin Galactic will either go bankrupt or will become a pretty successful company. I don't see any way in which Virgin Galactic keeps this weird phase where the stock is staying pretty much the same but drifts down for the next 3 years. In the next 3 years, a lot of things will happen. We have a relative stability right now, but everyone will be watching very expectantly for any piece of good news which the company will have. And every piece of good news which the company has can send its stock flying, because again, right now they have 4 times as much cash as their market cap. If you're asking yourself, how the hell can it be possible? Like, can I go and buy the whole company and get all this cash for myself? Well, not really, because if you try to buy the company, it will be worth much more than the market cap they're currently having. But it sends a message from the market that they do not expect the company to succeed, growth, earn, or anything at all. The company is so beaten down in terms of valuation that any piece of good news can actually send the stock flying. If you find this information is absolutely fascinating as we do, please subscribe to our channel and put a like on this video. We would like and love that very much. Now let's get on with our video back. And this will probably be cut in the editing, but never mind. Now, before I get to my main point, a couple of things I would like to say about the company. First of all, Richard Branson, what a jerk. If you're holding a big share of the company and the stock moves with every your word, when you get asked if you would help the company if it will be in dire financial situation, don't say I have problems of my own, the company has enough, because it sends stock price down 16%. Just say something in terms of course, we will discuss this, I will help, but this was a stupid move. Second of all, in general, in long term, I don't think Virgin Galactic will be such a great company. For now, they are kind of planning to send around 1,000 people a year to space, but I don't really think people will be paying $800,000 to fly to space, because right now there is some kind of exclusivity about the space. Not many people been there, but if pretty much 1,000 people a year are flying there, I don't think wealthy people would actually spend this money to go there. Now let's get to my main point about investing in Virgin Galactic. I think we can agree that the whole output of investing in Virgin Galactic is very binary. Either the company will go bankrupt in the next couple of years, or it will become a very successful company. There is no kind of middle ground. If you're thinking about investing in Virgin Galactic in that way, the answer is pretty obvious. Just buy a call options. Right now, the longest term call options you can buy is for January 2026, and this seems like a good idea. The downside is the same downside you have with investing in Virgin Galactic stock. The upside is much higher than if you would invest in the stock. So this is kind of my play. This is my take on the company itself. The company is definitely fascinating with its undervaluation on one side and its absolutely horrible stock situation on the other. Hopefully you liked this video. Put a like on it if you did, and take care. I will see you in the next video.